everybody? How you doing? It's Will with Lightweight Debris Removal. Hey, man, got some great news, guys. Great news. So, yesterday I went and picked up the new Cam Concept Hooklift trailer. Went up to Riverside, where our guys are up there. I work with the trailer company up there. We've been working with them for like 3 years. You know, they always helped us out. It's been such a blessing to find these guys. They helped us. We bought a couple dumpsters from them when we had our PJ Hooklift trailer. We also bought some Max D hook dumpsters. And then when the time came to switch over to a Hooklift truck, we're driving in this truck right now. Those guys were there to support us and help us. So, man, just shout out to Jack. Jack's been a blessing for years, man. And so how they help us out is they have the whole setup there, guys. They have trailers coming in and out all day on a regular basis, deliveries. So they have a huge lot. They got the manpower. They have huge forklifts, huge ones, man. They can just crane things off. You know, they craned the train, took the Hooklift trailer off that delivery truck and set it in a nice spot for me. And they, it was funny too, because when I picked it up, they showcased it. They put it out on the street where all the traffic was, and they put it out front. And then they were saying a lot of people stopped by looking at that thing. It was only there for a couple hours. I shot right up there and picked it up. And anyway, get there. They helped me load it onto the truck. And just took care of everything, you know. And so when you guys if you guys ever order a trailer out here in California and you need somebody to offload it, I'm gonna hook you guys up. If you guys don't know, we are a Cam Concept dealer. So if you guys need trailers in California, give us a holler. We'll definitely hook you up, guys. Check out the website. Go on there. All our information is there. It's on hookliftrailer.com. That's hookliftrailer.com. Cam Concepts. Cam Concept is awesome, man. They're a really good manufacturer. They do other things, guys. They manufacture a ton of things, you know. They work with aircraft equipment for these big machines that clean them. They've been in business for years, and they've been producing these Hooklift trailers for a long time, and it comes out of Canada. You know, I didn't hear about them until about a year ago, and as soon as I saw a video, I said, that's what I'm getting, because I already had the Hooklift truck when I got this truck in 2022, and I knew all about the Hooklifts now, man. And I'm gonna put a video in here real quick of us. We gotta go right now, and we're gonna go pick up a dumpster for a client. It was a tight spot. Talk about tight spots, guys. Super tight, cars everywhere. Luckily the streets are pretty big, but this place, I've been going there, probably like 12 dumpsters I dumped out there. They got a big project in there, but guess what? Nobody has dumpsters. And you know what dumpster it is that's over there? It's a PJ Roaster dumpster. I converted all our dumpsters, all the PJs, the Lone Stars, our Max Ds, our Flat Decks, our Low Boys. I converted them all over and kept them. And the company that offloaded that trailer did all that work for us, guys. So if you guys need, if you guys are in the market and you're like tired of your PJ Roaster, your Max D, you're tired of your Lone Star trailer, you're tired of your Texas Pride, or any of those trailers out there, and you want to go something that's commercial, you want to try out a Hooklift system, and guess what, guys? You guys can copy exactly what I did. If you buy a Cam Concept Hooklift trailer and convert your dumpsters over, later on you can just buy a truck like this and be ready to go, guys. And then you'd have a backup trailer to your truck. Like, that's what we did. So it's not only a backup trailer for us, guys. I kind of had this thought that, man, I see a lot of people out here and they're hauling heavy loads. A lot of people need heavy hauling. But the problem is this truck can carry 5 tons. So I wish I had a third axle. I wish I had a drop axle, something. Because when we get them dumpsters and they're dirt loaded and they got asphalt, roof shingles, and they're hitting 5, 6 tons, 7 tons. This truck, I put it 7 ton on this thing. Man, it didn't like it. It was growling. But, man, we did it, you know. And this thing is rated at 33,000 pounds on this truck. But I have a Ram 3500. It's a a 2017 with a 6.7 Cummins ISB. Same motor as this one. Same motor. I got 410 rear end, 4-wheel drive, and I put a flatbed on there. And actually, that place that offloaded all my dumpsters in my trailer yesterday, they put the flatbed on there. They're a flatbed dealer. So if you like anything in these videos, hit me up. I'll send you to my contact information for these guys. Jack's my boy. He's one of the sales guys up there, and I recommend using Jack because he's just all knowledgeable. He's super quick, super friendly, and just hooks me up, man, all the time. So shout out to Jack. Thank you, brother. And I suggest everybody go to them. If you're in the Riverside area, San Diego, I mean, they're really not that far. It's only about an hour drive over there. And for me, I will always drive far and go to these guys. I've learned my lesson. I work with a lot of different people. These guys are the best. And so any problems, I go to them. All my trailer maintenance, anything, that's where I'm going. So shout out to Jack. And then so if you guys watch these videos I'm about to put out, I'm gonna do a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of just different random stuff for these Hooklift trailers, because the reason why I bought it was I needed a heavy hauler. There's a lot of people out there that need concrete hauled, dirt, and all this stuff, and I really don't want putting all that weight on this truck. It's got 2 axles, so when I'm going down the road, you know, it's got monster stopping power, but it's only 4 corners on the ground. But with a gooseneck trailer, you got 4 axles in the front, 4 axles on the trailer, you know, so you got more grip, you got even disbursement of the load. And what's awesome about these trailers, guys, I have a Class A license. I've been driving heavy equipment my whole life. What I love about these trailers, just yesterday bringing it home, it was empty. I haven't loaded anything on it yet. One thing I can tell is the wheels are all the way to the rear. They're 17.5-inch wheels, 18 ply. I think they're 16 ply, but I can always upgrade to 18s if I want, but probably don't need it. They carry 6,000 pounds per tire. So it's got 4 tires on it. It's rated at 24K, guys. This trailer, I beefed it up. I got everything on it extra beefy, and you know, and it looks like amazing, guys. What's cool about it, when it got offloaded, I was trying to be there so I could do a film on it, get it offloaded, but I didn't make it in time. But when I got there, the guys were all standing around it. They had their tape measures out. I saw the guys measuring stuff off, and I'm like, "What's up? What are you guys doing?" They're like, "Dude, this thing is beefy, bro. Look at the steel on this thing." It's just, it is. You compare this thing, you put this thing side by side with a PJ roaster, it's like, it's night and day, guys. It's like, this thing is just like, has twice the metal on it. But twice the metal because guess what? This thing's gonna be able to last long time carrying heavy loads, no doubt. The axles on this thing are about the size of my thighs. Kid you not, they're 2 12K axles. It's got hydraulic over electric, or electric over hydraulic braking system. I mean, it was insane. When I started out on the road, since it's brand new, the brakes never been engaged. I'm driving down the road. I'm like, how come the brakes ain't working? And then I turned up the brakes, the power on my truck, hit the brakes again, nothing. I get about 4, probably about the setting of number 4 on my truck, stomped on the brakes, and I almost went through the windshield, guys. This thing is like, those brakes, there's like a little bit of a brake lag because of its hydraulic nature. So the electric, when you hit the brakes, it sends electric current back to a pump. The pump pushes hydraulic fluid, and it instantly goes evenly out to all 4 tires. And that's what's nice about a hydraulic system. Just like on your car, it's dispersed evenly across the whole system. So you're not going to get one tire dragging and all that. And then there's enough weight on the trailer that the tires don't just drag back there when you get into an emergency stopping situation. So, man, they work. So those brakes are awesome. It's drum brakes on there. These things are massive. Oil bath axles on the hubs. So it's like just like the real deal. It's not the kind where you pump a little grease into it. These are heavy duty hauling axles. Dexters, so they spared no cost on the material. It's a full walk-on side. What do you call it? Fender wells, fully walk-on, guys. I didn't think it was gonna be fully walk-on because every trailer I ever bought, they always say walk-on. Dude, you stand on there, you're crushing stuff, right? This thing, you can literally do jumping jacks on it. It's built like, I'll show you the pictures on it. It's crazy. They put a lot of just metal in just into that to hold up the weight, so you can climb on it, tarp stuff down, whatever. It's got a full tarping system. I mean, automatic front jack, and I got a flatbed now, so it's so easy to load. What else you got on there? It's just, you know, and this thing's a motor, guys. This thing's got a motor on it, so you turn it on, it pumps fluid, hydraulic fluid to all your parts on that thing, and key start. So, you know what? Here's the thing, guys. If you're in California, you better jump on one of these quick. The laws are changing constantly. So, if you're something that you guys are like thinking about, and you're interested in something that's like just commercial, meaty, it's like ready to go, you guys might want to jump on one of these ASAP. Because once you have a system like this, typically, no doubt in California, you can keep it, but you can never buy a new one, right? So if you got one of these trucks right here to try to get rid of diesels, I can keep this diesel forever, as long as I keep, you know, probably put a new motor in it or whatever down the road or rebuild it, but I can always keep this truck. So people that are now, we're waking up to this, they're going, man, what? They're switching over to gas and propane. So if you got a diesel truck, you can keep it. Same thing with lawnmowers and stuff, guys, like lawnmowers, weed whackers. They stopped selling that stuff in California. As far as like gas powered, you have to buy electric. But if you own one, you can always repair it, take it to repair shops, and just keep it going. So a lot of people are doing that, little tricks like that. So jump on it, guys. If you want one of these, go on the website, reach out, and we'll hook you up. Also on October 25th, guys, I'm going to the Junk Expo up for Sonoma Strong up in North. I'm going to be up in that area. I'm bringing the trailer. If you're going to that place, come check it out. If you're going to be there, check out this trailer. I'm going to bring it with me. Matt, thank you, brother. You helped me out. Matt Vic with Sonoma Strong got a spot for us to park this thing, so you guys can check it out. And then if you're up in that area, I'm going to be there for a day or two. So after the show, so if you just want to give me a holler and check it out, come out to the spot we're staying. We're going to book a hotel in that area, so whoever just was in the area but they weren't able to go to the show for whatever reason, but you do want to see it, you can always beat me, give me a call. Come out here to San Diego, guys. I got mine now, so if you want to check it out, just want to like see what it's all about, hit me up, guys. All right, I'm going to post this video of this dumpster I'm about to pick up, so you can check that one out. It's going to be crazy. It always is crazy. Every time I show up, the cars are moved around. It's tight. It's just crazy. So I'm going to put that video right here. So, tight spots. I gave myself a little bit of room last time when I dropped it out so I could sneak by to the door. And I think I lost a little bit of weight, so now I can make it through. All right, let's get this thing picked up. So what I do like about these Hooklift trucks is that, see how I'm like in the middle of the street, but I'm only taking up half of the street. So with the trailer, I'd be all the way out there unless I could jackknife this thing. But so you can see when I look out my mirror, I can see the dumpster really clearly. It's close, so it's not really like too far back there. But with a trailer, I can see where the trailer ends at the back of the dumpster. So it'll be a little bit harder to view, you know? We got to zoom in on that, but it's way over there. So having a Hooklift truck, a small one like this, has its advantages, you know, as far as like not taking up the whole street and just being able to get in the tight spots. So would you guys try to attempt this with your rail truck? Pretty tight, guys. I've done it a bunch of times. I was able to come in and out successfully, no issues. maybe about 5 times already. So I need to drop the dumpster. I found a good spot right here. It says 15 minutes. I'm dropping the dumpster right now. I got to put a tarp on this. My my automatic tarping system, somehow I got something's going on with one of the switches. I got to have the guys come check it out and order some parts, but no biggie. I'm just gonna go back to hand tarping for a couple weeks. I got my tarps right here, but look at that, 15-minute parking. So I'm gonna go ahead and handle it. I think I can do it in 15 minutes. But yeah, it's a good spot, and that's what's cool about having a hook lift. It's all good, man. These things go off on, no problem. Like I know with my cable hoist type PJ trailer I had, like just simply putting stuff on and off, it was just a pain in the butt. You know, it was like metal on metal grinding. It felt like, and the last thing I wanted to do was take the dumpster off just to put a tarp. But what's nice was with this system, like I said, I just put it down. It's just no problem. It's not even a thought no more about picking up. And I think that hook lift trailer is going to be the same exact way. As long as there's open areas, I just need a little bit more space. Would I have attempted to pick this dumpster up with that hook lift trailer? Absolutely. I would just have to take up the whole entire road, but I could jackknife it with the flatbed on the back with a gooseneck. I can totally just figure it out. You know, you can put a strap on that dumpster, pull onto the hook, pull the dumpster out a little bit, and then back right up to it. And you know, you got options when you got a hook. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing tarped up real quick. It's only got a little bit of stuff that could blow away, but definitely not risking it. So, no worries. Let's go ahead and tarp this bad boy on and get it over to the dump. So when hand tarping, guys, what I learned is when you tarp this thing, make sure you tarp it low. I mean, you put your what do you call it? Your bungee straps nice and low on the dumpster, and then don't overly put too many bungees down. You just want the wind to go over this thing, keep stuff from blowing out. So throw it and use a light material. Don't use like heavy canvas like that's on our tarping systems there. Use something light like this. This thing's super light. And like I said, you just want to keep the wind from blowing over top of this. I mean, keep the wind from getting inside and blowing stuff out, but something like that. And then keep it low, guys, because when it goes on this truck, it's gonna be super high in the air. The bottom of it be here, and there's no way you're gonna touch the top. And then go with the cheap ones, guys. These are the ones I got from Harbor Freight. These things, I get them for like $5-7 for these nets. So I don't really worry about it. If they get hung up when I'm trying to take them down, I just dump it and let it go with the trash and go get me another one. I've tried different ways to do it. These are nice. I got them extra small just to reach the top, so they're not draping down the sides. I like the ones that drape down the sides because they're easier, but they take up a lot more room. So these are nice. I got different ones. I got a 14-foot for these 14 containers. See how it ends right here. So it's only taking up room just enough for the edges in this one. And we have other ones that are 16 foot long. They go all the way down here and they droop over the sides. So I got different nets and they're in the truck. So for whatever occasion it is, but something like this, it's gonna bounce, it's gonna be loose, but it's gonna keep when the air hits this, it'll go right over top. So let's go ahead and load this up. All right, it's all loaded up. And like I showed you guys, see these bungees right here? I can easily walk up, undo this one, leave it on there, or just let it fall inside the dump. It doesn't matter. These things are cheap. See, I could probably pull it down enough to unhook it, but I got them right here at a hand's length, what do you call it, eye level, so I can just unhook these. So that's it, guys. Easy. Don't make it too hard. Like, don't put your stuff up there where you gotta climb on the side of the truck. I see people doing that, man, at the dumps. They're climbing up on the rails, doing stuff, throwing stuff down, jumping down. You know what? It's all good when you're 20 something, but man, when you hit 50, I'm getting close to 50, guys. 48 years old. I ain't jumping off these trucks no more. I can feel my knees already. All right, guys, on the way to the dump.